Tailverser. There's a strange addiction we've all agreed to call being informed. Every morning, millions of people wake up and open a portal of anxiety disguised as news. They scroll, they frown, they react, convinced they're learning something. But most of the time, they're not learning. They're looping. The human brain was never designed for a 24-hour news cycle. It evolved to detect threats nearby, not on the other side of the planet. Yet now, every headline whispers danger directly into your nervous system. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a war thousands of miles away and a fight outside your door. It just fires the same alarms again and again until you confuse tension with awareness. That's the trick. Modern news doesn't inform you. It trains your nervous system to crave stimulation disguised as truth. You stop asking, is this important? You start asking, what happens next? And that's when they have you. Media companies don't sell facts. They sell emotion. Fear, outrage, and certainty are their currency. The more extreme the story, the more you click. The more you click, the more they profit. Truth becomes a product line, and you become the raw material. But it gets darker. Most people don't even read the full article. They read headlines, fragments, screenshots, and still form opinions with total confidence. It's not stupidity. It's efficiency. The brain loves shortcuts, especially when they confirm what you already believe. That's called confirmation bias. And in the age of information, it's not a bug. It's a feature. So you start following sources that feel right. They sound smart. They sound moral. They tell you you're on the right side. And that feeling of moral certainty replaces the discomfort of thinking for yourself. That's not information. That's sedation. Critical thinking doesn't start with facts. It starts with discomfort, the ability to sit in "I don't know" without panicking. But modern audiences hate that feeling. They want instant clarity, not complex reality. So the media gives them exactly that. Simple villains, simple heroes, endless emotional clarity, no thinking required. Every opinion feels earned because it feels emotional, and emotion feels like truth. That's why intelligent people believe absurd things, because their nervous system rewards them for outrage, not accuracy. Outrage feels powerful. Nuance feels weak. But here's the cost no one talks about. The more news you consume, the less you can tell what's real. Not because the information is false, but because your attention is fragmented. Every scroll teaches your brain that focus is optional. Every headline trains you to react before you reflect. And once you lose reflection, even the truth sounds suspicious. The real danger isn't fake news. It's fatigued minds that can't tell the difference anymore. When everything feels urgent, nothing truly matters. You end up with a population that's highly informed and barely aware. So what do? You stop mistaking constant updates for understanding. You choose depth over noise. You start reading slower and questioning harder. You treat every headline like a magic trick, because that's what it is. The purpose of a good trick is not to fool you once, it's to make you want to be fooled again. Real intelligence isn't knowing everything that's happening, it's knowing what deserves your attention. Because awareness isn't about seeing the world constantly, it's about seeing it clearly. So here's your quiet rebellion, Tailverser. Close the tab. Mute the outrage. Stop refreshing the chaos. Let your thoughts load at their natural speed. Because the moment you stop chasing every update, the world doesn't get quieter. Your mind finally does. What about you, Tailverser? How do you deal with the chaos of modern news? Let me know what you think about today's video in the comments below. And that's a wrap, my dear friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay awesome.